Here we are, boss. Terminus 9, hub for the sector. Maybe it's nicer inside than looks from out here? Guess we'll find out together. Let's dock. Word is the bartender runs the wire here. He's the one you should talk to about getting some jobs. Plenty of creds to be made if we can get it on his good side. Well, time for a drink then. Alright, who do we want to be? Let's be a soldier. Hard slab. Buff BlastChest. Let's do that. Buff BlastChest. Ah, are you kidding me? Buff Blast. We'll just call him Buff Blast, or call her Buff Blast. not enough characters. Melee weapons, everything else. Yeah, I think being a soldier is the way to go. Now, are we a runaway? Orphaned at a young age, you were consigned to a UFP youth camp by the debtor's court, but managed to escape and eke out an independent existence in the slums of Luna 2. Gain street code, special event options. Privileged, as the son of wealthy slavers on Tibris, you were born to a life of privilege and plenty. You never wanted for anything money could buy, as long as you could prove your worth on the sparring fields first. Formal education unlocks special event options. Fringe rat, your parents were traders on a way station on the fringes of Ibris. Customers were scarce, money was scarcer, and you supplemented to your income by divesting would-be bandits of their loot. Fringe culture unlocks special event options. Let's be a fringe rat. Okay, adulthood. UFP Peacekeeper, the fringe no place to earn a living, so you made yourself invaluable to the wealthy UFP exec with more enemies than sense. Eventually you were offered a lucrative job in the elite Peacekeepers unit. The Blue Utaki Soldier, a dust up with the Blue Utaki exec earned you a corporate indenturement, but you looked at it as an opportunity. You swiftly worked your way out of debt and into a high-ranking corpsec job. So accuracy and damage for the first one, health and dodge for the other one. And Merc. A rough life on the fringes left you with no illusions about the depravity of the UFP. Determined to achieve a better existence without ending up a corpsec thug, you signed on with local mercs and set out to build your rep as an elite gun for hire. Health and dodge are really good, but I think we're going to go with Peacekeeper. Accuracy and damage, I think, is important. And now, am I a deserter? A botched op left you with a shattered neural restraint and a newfound loathing for your superiors. You decided to ditch the outfit and went AWOL before your medical leave expired. That gives me minus 30 rep with Emmer LT, rare weapon, and armor and shield. Benched. Jealous superior had you promoted out of active ops. Life's too short to spend your day sitting at a desk trying to wrangle a bunch of half-wits, so you resigned and set up shop as an independent. Or a scapegoat. Things went south on a high-priority job and your outfit was looking for a scapegoat. Someone set you up to take the fall and you narrowly escaped the reassignment team that came to collect you. Minus 15 rep. Rare armor and shield and 50 credits. We'll just say we were benched. We were promoted out of... promoted in quotes. We'll do that. Alright, fringe rat, peacekeeper who was benched. Got it. Welcome to Styx. Okay. Doc Sam's Saloon. Haggard-looking bartender is working the bar, his mech arm continuing to wipe down the pitted counter as he sizes you up. Evening. Haven't seen you here before, so welcome to Station Terminus 9, Jewel of the Sector. Locals call her Styx for short. What's your poison? I got an extra thing for fringe culture, huh? Hoy, chum, I've been around the fringe a few cycles myself, looking for work in the sector, looking for work, or Terminus 9, what happened to the other 8? Let's do the fringe culture one. He grins. Looted hooch. Oh, I got some hooch out of him. Alright. You sure look at home out here. Tell what, have a drink on the house. Mine don't get used to it though, just be in hospital, yay? Taking a long drag from a cigar, Doc stares at you evenly. I'm not hiring janitors at the moment. Well, I'm no mop jockey. Just funning with you. It's not every cycle I get a new crawler. He leans forward on the creaking bar. Trouble is, my wire terminal's on the fritz. Can't get you any work until it's fixed. Maybe you could do me a favor and grab some spare parts from the basements. Wait, is this some kind of tutorial? Are you tutorialing me? Sure, I can do that. He waves you off and turns to deal with a surly customer, calling you over his shoulder as he goes. Thanks much. I'll stick it on the job board, check it out, and then head on down to the basement whenever. Watch out for Sudsy. Sudsy? Had to toss that guy out. Tab as long as my arm. Put the job on the board for you, so you go get to see how that works. Okay, check the job board for work. Before you learn to crawl, you learn to crawl. You learn to walk, I guess. Whatever. Sticks basement level 4. We get 10 wootsy watsies. And yeah, cool. This is like the little tutorial area. So that's what we will do. Launch the mission with buff blasts. Buff BlastChest. So, apologies in the background. You may hear either the rain and or some rumbles of thunder. It is quite the stormy night here. WASD keys to move and turn, strafe with Q and E, activate your flashlight with F, customize hotkeys in controls, blah, blah. Let's do this. Fetch the wire doodad, it says. Okay. Then I should be able to look around. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Many objects are interactive. Look at an object and click when it's in range. Somebody has securely locked this door. You'll need to find a manual override if you want to get it open. Try searching the room for an obvious switch. Okay, first of all, we've got, whoops. He's off his meds here. We're looking all over the place. We've got a Shinoleum lunchbox. It's 1 star. You could auction this item at the black market. Valuables can be found exploring. Search for secret caches. Okay. Shinoleum, apparently. Alright, that looks like an obvious switch, and indeed it is. We'll hit that, and then we will come back this way. As the door grinds open, a small hooded figure darts through and past you towards the exit door. It pauses and cautiously turns to study you. It appears to be a small child, probably a station urchin. Underneath the tatters of a filthy cloak, you see the glint of something shiny. Call out that you mean no harm? You call out in a firm voice that you mean no harm. The child startles at the sound of your voice and slips into the shadows. Okay, he didn't really care. Didn't really care that I don't mean no harm. Stubborn door. Ability points. Each class has abilities that will aid your team both in combat and exploring. When you gain a level, you also gain 1 ability point. Blah, blah. I guess it's telling me to use my ability points here. So we got meat shield. That sounds good. Best defense, defiance, cry havoc, bloodthirst. All right, demolition, frag grenade. Toss a grenade to deal 100% weapon damage to the primary target, 50% to adjacent targets. Yeah, I might as well do that. Specialist, crack shot, aim 100 time units. Execute 100 time units. Deals weapon physical damage, requires ranged weapon. Line up a crack shot on a target. Execute a crack shot on target is the second use. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well I guess I'll spread out my ability points evenly here. There we go. And this door isn't locked, but stubbornly refuses to open. Using your unique talents, you should be able to convince it to open. If you haven't already, open a character menu to assign ability points. Tactician Soldier 1, do the obvious thing and fire on the door until it opens. Demolition Soldier 1, do the obvious thing and blow the door open with a grenade. Or Specialist Soldier 1, shoot the door for great justice. Well, I like shooting things for great justice, so we'll do that. Excellent. Basically, it was a way to keep you from going in here until you've actually looked at your abilities and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's a cool way of gating your tutorials, if you would. Suspicious panel. What is this? Panels like this one provide access to local security systems. If you can hack the interface, you can disarm nearby security. Alright, manually hack it. You fumble with the interface, but are surprised to find it isn't that complex. The security has been disabled. Squared it, 100%. Cool. Cool. Anything over here that I should see? I should spy with my little eye? No? Alright. I guess we'll go forward then. What is that? Is that something I can pick up? No. It is not. But that has taken the laser wires down. So that's good to see. Alright. Oh! Whoop! Battle! You enter the combat mode with the enemy. The turn order of combat is shown on the timeline above. The active character is on the top left. On your turn, click and hold on a target to see the ability wheel. Release over an ability to activate it. Abilities have a different time unit cost to activate. Fast abilities cost fewer time units. Slow abilities cost more time units but hit harder. The time unit arrow shows where you will move in the timeline if the ability is used. Okay. Very good. So we'll say shooty shoot. Which was all we really needed to do. Okay, 50 XP. Easiest 50 XP we'll probably get in the game. Alright, is there anything over here to click on? No. Alright, well, we got a box here. Secure crate. Loot! You found a module and some loot. Right click on the items on the loot screen or click take all to grab the loot. Okay, well, we'll just take all. What did I get? So only, oh, this is what I already have. Hooch and stuff. Okay, take all. Engineer's boom slang bore gun, huh? Well, I'm not an engineer though, right? So, bonus, locate a secret cache, they say. Where would a secret cache be? Feels like this panel is supposed to be loose or something, but I don't see anything that's... Oh! Wait a minute. There we go. Aha! Aha! What do we got here? Hidden stash of a medkit. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, now we are done, I would say. There we go. We got a little bit more XP for it and some payments. As you stroll through the station, a cloaked figure slides up to you. Or, yeah, sidles up to you, I should say, not slides. Ah, new adventurers in our humble station, yes? I can always spot a potential business partner from a parsec away. Another rim smuggler looking to sell some tourists a piece of an asteroid? Chummer, you can't burn a local. Drawl inclines his head respectfully, his eyes veiled behind his goggles. Chummer, it takes one to know one, as they say, and I know you, shifty glances and careful movements. You're no core bumbler come to gawk at the wayward rim folk. I'd never run a gambit on a local. Not good for business, yes? Now, give this a listen and tell me what you think. Alright, I'm listening. Indeed, here. I got an Eon cube. He hands you a small glowing cube from the folds of his robe. This is an Eon cube. Bring me any that you find and I'll trade you for them. Keep that as an example of my good favor and what to look for when you're crawling. So what is it? A mere bauble, really. A marketing trinket from Amazon that was produced en masse before the company went bankrupt. You'll notice a unique serial etched into each casing. Quite the collectible for an idle rich, but otherwise worthless. So, why are you collecting them? A client has contracted me to acquire as many as possible for a private collection. They're trading rare gear in exchange, and I, most humbly, am broker for the transaction. Before you ask, no, you cannot meet the client or deliver the cubes yourself. My client values privacy. I value my cuts. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them. Excellent! I am most pleased by your business acumen, and I'm sure you'll be most pleased by the sweet, sweet swag I'm offering in exchange. Bye now. Drawl turns sharply on his heel and slinks back to the black market. Huh. Alright. Gear and sundries, Doc Sam Saloon, fine medicinals. Okay. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to StarCrawlers. You may remember I did a side quest video of this back when it was still in early access, I believe, or even it might have even been prior to early access. Don't even remember at this point. It's been a while. But the game just recently came out for full release. And I said back then that I wanted to play this game when it came out in full release and do a full-on Let's Play of it. And here I am, my friends. Let's do this. Doc glances up as you enter. Hey there, father. Looks like Sudsy was no obstacle and you returned victorious. Wire parts in hand. You do something different with your armor? It's sparkling. You always sick your pet cleaner bot on new crawlers? Might have trouble patching them up this time. Ha! Just my way of having a bit of fun with the newbies. No hard feelings, eh? Don't worry about Sudsy. Gives our engineer Tallery something to fix. You should head to her store if you're looking to gear up. He grabs a spare part and turns to his wired terminal. Up and running shortly. In the meantime, Tallery has just posted a local job. Check the job board in a minute. Alright, tell me more about this station. Well, not much to tell as to interest you. We're Station Terminus 9, or Styx if you're local. As the name implies, we're the ass end of nowhere, so you'll be getting most of your supplies on station, except for what you can acquire on runs. Anyone I should meet? Tallery Hobbs is the station engineer and runs the general store. She's a mite short, but a whiz when it comes to fixing up anything with mechanical parts. She also brings in a steady supply of weapons and armor from off-station and sells them at a decent price, so go see her if your gear gets dicey. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Anyone else? Lucas Filch runs our med bay, so head there if you need patching up. He also sells med kits to save your bacon in the field. Plus chems if you're into that kind of thing. Yar, new fellow arrived a few cycles ago and set up shop in the space below. Not sure what it's purveying, but he's been getting shipments of unmarked crates pretty regularly. Have to investigate that one for yourself. That's about all I know. It might interest you. I'm hoping to get a few new amenities in the future, but we can talk more about that later. Alright. Thank you very much. Check the job board. Wait for new jobs. Distressing signals from Tallery Hobbs. Tallery Hobbs, the Styx engineer, is looking for a crew to investigate a distress beacon coming from a salvage junker in the area, investigate the ship for surviving crew, and render assistance. Okay. Sounds good to me. Buff Blast. I'll go by myself, and we'll hire some more peeps as we go. Because I assume I'm going to need some dough, Raimi, if I want to get some more team members. A subtle trill from your comlink signals an incoming transmission. Luna appears on the holo, looking annoyed as usual. What's the what in there? Atmo's low. Looks like power is too. Nothing exciting in the airlock. Seeing as this is our first job in a while, try not to botch it. I got a ship in burning need of fuel and parts. Any questions on the job? What are we after again? Boss, may I just say you've got a mind that's more plastic sieve than steel trap. Noted. We're looking for whoever sent the distress beacon. They might need a part, some fuel, or maybe a lift back to the station. Either way, let's see if we can't help out and earn ourselves a paycheck. Alright, any communication from the crew? No one's answering my hails on local comms. You should head to the cockpit to see if you can find someone and get a lead on what happened. I'll sweep the exterior again and check in later. Sounds good. Hold up. Getting a call relay from the Styx wire for you. Who's calling? A snarl creases Luna's mouth. Corp rep for Chimera Biopharma Solutions. You want me to patch them through? Sure, I'll talk to them. Thank you for taking my call. I'm contacting you on behalf of my employer as I believe our interests may be aligned currently. The ship you've boarded was delivering medical supplies belonging to my employer. The supplies were to be paid for by the recipients, but as it is now seems they will not be delivered, we would like to reclaim our property. My employer will pay you 100 credits to locate and return these supplies. I think the payment could be increased. Perhaps you're new to crawling. This is not how third-party contracting works, crawler. My company generously offers an employment opportunity with appropriate compensation credits and goodwill, and you accept or decline. Typically, you'll want to accept what is kindly offered. The payment is 100 credits. Will you collect the supplies or not? What if the crew takes issue with your claim? You would be acting on authority from Chimera Biopharma Solutions to reclaim our property. This sort of transaction is commonly covered under our agreements with third-party shipping services. Subsection B of Interstitial Amendment 103, vis-a-vis shipment of Chimera property. I'll send you a copy later. Collect the supplies or not? Sounds reasonable. I'll keep an eye out for your supplies. Excellent. I will ensure the credits are deposited to your account when you have secured our supplies. Thank you in advance for your services. Okay. So return medical supplies as bonus and investigate the ship. Investigating the ship now. Anything I should really be aware of in this room? I don't think so. Heads up, we got P's active. Someone must have activated the security system. Stay frosty. Place is probably crawling with them. Target practice time. Okay. Let's take this little robot on. Little robot P. We just did 4 damage. Good lord. Alright, shoot. I broke his shield down, that's for sure. And then I broke his body. I'm guessing these things are here just to kind of wear my health down a little bit. Alright, so go this way. Well, the music almost sounds like FTL. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we got a lot of places we can go here. Let's see what's here. What is that? Cred stick? I'll take that, thank you. And then here's stuff moving around, but I don't see stuff. Another cred stick, sure. And someone was playing tic-tac-toe, but not very well. Okay. Well, this looks like the galley. There's a cred stick. So he said red, yellow, he said. So what is going on here? Oh, red, yellow. So 1, 4... Oh... Wait a minute, how many things are over there? I'm getting like a little... Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It looks like there's 2 on the side there that I can barely see. So 7, 3? 1, 4, 7, 3 perhaps? Mayhaps. Alright, we'll find out. Okay, what is this way? More stuff. Cargo hold door is in lockdown. Call Luna to scan the hold from the exterior. You gonna keep bugging me every 5 minutes or find some loot? I'm at the cargo hold. Nice, what do they got in there? Crates of credits? And it's on lockdown. Can you check the hold doors from out there? Yeah, swinging around now. Got Atmo venting out here. They're ajar a bit. You'll have to override the lockdown from the cockpit if you want in there. Which you do, because credits. Got it. Off to find a cockpit. Okay. So that is not the way to go. This way has unused paths. So let's go this way first. Just so I can see what pathways they want to give me. So we got this one here. Ah, there's the medical supplies. Alright. Medical crates stamped with the logo of Chimera Biopharma Solutions are stacked here. Shipping manifest is clipped to the front. Alright, inspect it. Manifest indicates the supplies are bound for Brighthall. A colony in the region has been struggling with an outbreak of pox. Transaction records state that the bill has been paid in full to Chimera and the colony is awaiting delivery. Dock and collect the supplies to transport to the colony, or dock and collect the supplies for delivery to Chimera. I should just give it to the colony, but I want my 100 credits, so we'll give it to Chimera. Go for Luna! Bring the shuttle around. I have located the medical supplies Chimera were looking to claim. Roger. Well, I won't offer my opinion on Chimera. I can state categorically I love me some creds. I'll relay that we've got the goods. Alright. Sure. Go ahead and do that. And what do we have in here? I don't know if I'm hearing things moving around or if that's just the music. Oh, there's the cockpits. Okay. Log terminal. The bridge is ominously lifeless. Luna's face appears on your comm. Nothing to report out here. Escape pods unlaunched. Looks like some airlocks might have been open though. Negative contacts. No one aboard here, and the locks are purged. Creepy. You find the ship log? Logs are here. Let me see. Display is open to the ship's log. Someone was in the process of making an entry. Scanning the log entries reveals that the crew recently discovered a massive ship. The words "score of a lifetime" are a recurring theme. This sounds promising. Logs mention a colony ship, big one, registered under the name Stella Marin, founded adrift in the Guggen sector. Got the coords here. Guggen, huh? That's only 4 parsecs from here. Anyone on board? Completely abandoned. System still functioning. No apparent signs of mechanical distress. That sounds like a mint find. Sounds like a mint find. Mint field? I don't know where I got that from. There's also mention of some cargo they looted from the ship. Log cuts off after that. I say you unlock the cargo hold and see if they pulled in anything worth taking. No crew means their untimely demise our gain, right? Unless their demise was in the cargo. Things finally show signs of getting interesting, and now you're worried about a little danger? You're a crawler. The possibility of violence is just icing on the loot cupcake. Get your weapons ready and stop whining. Good point. Let's go see what they found. Override the lock on the cargo hold doors. Okay. So, ooh, hello, hidden stash. Hacker's boom slang gun. 12 damage versus 33 damage. Yeah, no thanks, but I'll take it and sell it. Speaking of, another cred stick. Alright. Lockers, Jablonski. The crew's personal lockers appear intact and untouched. Whatever happened to the crew, no one seems to have taken anything of value. We got Conserco, Jablonski, and Smits. Was it Jablonski was the one? Torn of trash and candy wrappers pour out a locker when you open it. Besides some artwork of questionable taste, there's nothing of interest in there. Alright. Secco. Contents of this locker are neatly arranged, but there's nothing of interest of obvious value. Personal effects include this locker. Indicate this locker may have belonged to the captain. Alright. Smits. Beneath a stack of manifest orders, you uncover a small hidden compartment sealed with a maglock keypad. Take a closer look. Appears to be a standard 4-digit maglock keypad. Entering the correct code will unlock the compartment. The model has a warning label indicating it has a failsafe mechanism to destroy the contents if tampered with. So it was 1473, I think it was. Try something else. 14. Well, the one was fallen over. 1483 then, I guess, because the one had fallen over. The access light turns green and you hear the soft click of the lock disengaging. Opening compartment reveals a small stash of recreational chems. You could offload these at the station for a decent price. Alright, I'll take them. Nothing else in there. Cool. Excellent. So we did that all on the second try. I guess it makes sense because I thought because that one had fallen over that it was in part of the code, but no, it was. It just happened to fall over. From whatever happened to the ship. All right, so this must be the cargo hold, I guess. There's certainly something over there. All right, yeah, that's the door that we couldn't get through before. What's the word, boss? Is it antiques, hot goods, spices? I love spices. It's a crate. Crates of what? 1 cargo crate, 0 hostiles, null excitement. A string of incoherent curses fills your ears. You're fecking with me, right? You're such a joker, haha. No joke. I'll go see what's in it. Oh, don't keep me in suspense. Open a crate already. Right. Okay. Open the mysteriously sealed crate. This could only be good stuff, right? There's just unicorn burgers or something in there, right? Fumbling with the latch of the crate, you hear a faint whirring from within, the sound of machinery coming slowly to life. You hesitate with one hand resting on the lid. Oh, that's... yeah, I mean, maybe it's the machines to create unicorn burgers, you know? They're just friendly. Just friendly. Alright, ready my weapons. You unholster your weapons and level them on the crate. Only then do you cautiously begin to unhinge the latch. As the latch releases, you feel a strong push on the lid from within the crate. You steel your grip and barely manage to keep the lid closed. Shoot the crate or open it quick. Open it quickly. You fling the crate open suddenly, revealing a nightmarish jumble of mechanical limbs that is starting to unfold. It's pretty clear that this thing wasn't designed with diplomacy in mind. Luckily, you've got the jump on it and start attacking before it can fully deploy. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Boss fight. Okay. Begins to charge and attack. That's not good. Let's do crack shot. And we'll do crack shot again. Charging and attack. Can I... frag grenade? Go. Ouch. That was something and a half. Okay. Shoot. Charging its arm cannon. It's good to know. I guess we'll defend. Taunt up to 3 enemies. Alright. It's a good thing I defended right then, I guess, to keep some of that nonsense away from me. This guy's not going to last long though. So, suck on this. Cool. Alright. We only got 9 XP for him though. That's unfortunate. Prototype Tech Eye. Plus 5% experience gain. Ooh. Don't worry, it doesn't replace your actual eyeball. It records your actions in combat and provides pointers on how to improve. Click the loot. Okay. As the sparks die down, the disabled bot is slumped in front of you. It's not completely fried, but the damage looks severe. At any rate, it's down for the count and you're still standing. Luna's voice crackles a life beside you. Looks like you ran into some trouble after all. Nothing I couldn't handle. Any idea what this thing is? I'm no expert, but it's definitely not off the rack tin. Might be worthwhile to cart it back, see if the baby wrench jockey can't do anything with it. Good idea. I'll meet you back at the airlock. $450 XP. I guess I probably should have wore my eye or something there, right? Turn medical supplies to Chimera, and Tallery Hobbs is on our way to meet you. As you walk into the station, Tallery Hobbs appears. Thanks for checking out the beacon. Too bad. Her eyes light up when she spots the jumbled hunk of metal you're dragging behind you. What's that? You find that on the ship? Mind if I have a quick look? Go right ahead. Tallery takes her time inspecting the bot and its core. Gadgets and gizmos extracted from various tool purchases and pockets take numerous readings on the circuitry and the mechanical systems. This is quite the beast you got. I've never seen anything like it. Fact is, I'm pretty certain it shouldn't exist. Should or shouldn't ain't my concern. Fact is, it exists. Got in my way and it paid the price. Right. I just mean, based on what I'm seeing, it looks like we might be dealing with level 7 AI. level, remember your Roman numerals, AI. Strictly controlled under UFP council rules. They don't just let those things wander around. Is it worth anything? Tallery's face takes on a serious cast. Here's where we got ourselves a real interesting situation. Way I see it, you got 2 choices. 1, I rip the AI core out and you let me strip it to sell for parts. Or 2, I patch it up and get it playing on your team. Both sound fun to me. What do you want to do? Well, if you can get it working without going rogue on me, sure. Oh yeah, totally safe. Maybe. If it shows symptoms of wanting to eradicate the plague of humanity or anything like that, just let me know. Want me to get to work on it? Yeah, sure, I'll take the killer robot. Towery leans over to the robot with a grin. Cool, couple of soldiers here and solders. Soldiers. A couple of solders here and there. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Check back with me later. I'll have it up and running again soon. Towery starts lugging the rusted robot back to her shop, calling to you over her shoulder. I feel like you made the right call there, Buff Blast. See you in a bit. She pushes the robot through the shop door and slams it shut. Alrighty then. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode of StarCrawlers. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And I will groove with you next time.